How's everyone going tonight? Dan using his old great beard for views. How's it going, Mr. Walrus, Ponga, Professor Oak? We got Giant Turtle, Quad Shot, Old Skool Pokemon. We've got a lot of packs available for tonight. There are a ton of lives tonight. I did notice that. I noticed my phone going like crazy. Looks like PK already ended. PK ended. Looks like Radar's going. Nostalgianomics is going. There's probably several more going if I had to guess. But I was only 1 minute late. How's it going, Droopy? J-Man Foo. Brody Plays. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well also. A lot of noise in the hobby tonight. There's always noise. Pokey Slam, how's it going? There are packs available on catchemallcollectibles.com. Let me pin that comment for anyone looking for packs. It is in the description also. Catch 'em all. So there's the link, and I will pin it. I see a few orders still trickling in. I think we have a backlog of some of the whales came out early, and I think I only had 5 orders that I prepped for like 10 minutes ago, and they're like 36 Crown Zenith packs, 4 V-Star boxes. We have a little bit of Japanese for I think the first time on this stream on this channel. I think when Jake came, we opened something Japanese. We might have opened VMAX Climax or something. I don't remember. I believe VMAX Climax. But before we start ripping, I do want to open these boxes. I mentioned in an Instagram post, I feel a little bad sometimes ripping like case fresh boxes that are so pristine, so nice, but so many boxes that are on the market that are available these days are like fresh from cases, basically like big stockpiles. I was able to source a couple scratch and denters, I guess I'll say. I've seen so many people talk about like, oh, the box is too dirty, the box is too this and that. Like, look at all the dirt on the bottom. It can't be real. I think some of this is inside the wrapper. Yeah, this is definitely... some of it's inside, some of it's outside. But anyways, we're going to crack this live on stream. Very, very trusted source. I have no concerns for authenticity. But I did just want to show people like the process. I almost thought I didn't have my scale, but I do have my scale handy. So yeah, let's get to cracking. We can build a little bit of a backlog, a further backlog of orders, but we already have quite a few. Dirt inside the wrapper, typical Dan selling resealed packs. As I said, I thought they were inside. Some of them are definitely scratching off. I don't know. There's a hole there, though. So there's a hole there. It's pretty reasonable that dirt could have gotten in because there's an actual visible hole. But yeah, I've seen so many people like Internet Detective that have never owned, held, or opened a WotC box. So confident from photos that, oh, that's illegitimate. That's not real. That's definitely a reseal. They have no idea what they're talking about most of the time, if ever. But now backtracking. Let's see what we got here. But anyways, yeah, I did source. This one's got a bruised corner. We got a little bit of scratch and dent going on, which you like to see when you're gonna be hitting it with the old Craftsman. Cracking the box. Let me see the best way to go in here. I did have, I think it was just a jungle box. I know Nick, Old Skool Pokemon, in here. I don't think he was doing anything nefarious with it, but he said if I was able to source a jungle box, he wanted me to open it very cleanly so that he could have a well-preserved box, kind of like this. I know that Rusty, when Rusty verifies boxes on his videos, a lot of times he'll just flap the top open. I'm just doing that in case. I mean, this box is scratch and dent, kind of rough looking anyways. But I don't know. If someone wants the empty box, I'll probably transport packs in it. Oh, look at that. So one stack was actually upside down. One was right side up, or at least one artwork was. Like, I've opened dozens of WotC boxes, and not not a ton, not the majority, but like some amount of the time, there will be weird stuff going on in the packs. 25 years later, it's not a massive surprise that packs will have shifted around. But you can see right here, Zapdos, the one that comes across the edge, he's roughly every 3 packs, but there is one point where he's only 1 pack apart, and then there's 3 here without a Zapdos. So you do have things where boxes have these little differences to them. You see a Zapdos every 3, as it should be. There's one where, or no, that's actually correct. So Zapdos on this side was every 3 as it should be, but on this side, you had kind of a weird thing where one was upside down, and it was on the wrong end. Like, it should have been here. It should have been replaced with the Zapdos pack or this Aerodactyl pack or something. Whatever it may be, I don't know. I'm going to try to keep them on screen. I'm going to try to do my weighing down here. I've done it before. I've done it on screen before. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let me see if you can see the weight. Let me move the packs to the bottom. Maybe you can see the weight if it's up there. But sometimes you need to be careful with heavy. One thing I always like to say, you need to be careful when people say 21 grams is heavy, 21 grams is hollow. 21.6. So I was just going to say, sometimes you get a super heavy box where the heavies are actually like 21.6, 21.7, and the lights are over 21. The lights, seeing this 21.6, I would expect I'll have 12 heavies in the 21.5 to 21.7 range, and I expect that I'll have 24 lights in the 21.1 to 21.3 range. So that is not something that's atypical, and nefarious people might end up trying to sell light packs. So there's 3 in a row. These could be my lights. I wonder if these could be my lights. We already have 4 in a row that are 21.6, 21.7. So there's our light. So we had, look at that too, like 1 in 3 packs is a hollow, but our first 4 packs, had we just gone straight through like a box selling unweighed, if we had just gone straight through our first 4 would have been hollow hits, which is just crazy. Crazy to see. Like, the odds of that are 3 to the 4th, right? 1 in 3 times 1 in 3 times 1 in 3 times 1 in 3, which would be 81. 1 in 81 times you will open a box with 4 hollows to start. And people are just really bad at math, and they think that can't be right. This opening was rigged. Like say some of my friends bought into the box. Say I was doing an unweighed box and the first 4 hits were all hollows. People would detective, oh, this was a scam. This was done the wrong way. This is him. He's just ensuring all his buddies get the heavies. I've seen so many conspiracy things going on around all this stuff where like people just can't have the information to be as confident as they are. But anyways, I'll just continue weighing these packs and ranting about the crazy stuff you see on the internet. So first half looks like we have 7 hollows and then 11 non-hollows it would be, and we should have 5 more from this side. So nothing suspect about this box. Again, one of the biggest things when it comes to authenticity of a box, more so than if there's dirt under the wrapper, more so than like anything else, is the source. And I bought this from a source where I know several other people that have sourced boxes in the past months, if not years. And yeah, I've opened dozens of these. The wrapping felt right. I didn't weigh it, but I'm sure the weight would have checked out. The weights of these packs are checking out. It's just a super heavy fossil box. Just about done here, and then we can get our pack set aside. I should say, if you buy into the fossil or base and you have it opened on YouTube, you will get a hollow guarantee. If I open one of your packs for you and it gets a non-hollow, I will open another until I hit a hollow, or I will refund you. I will fully refund you, or I will open until I hit a hollow. Fossil and base are super easy to weigh. I actually just counted 25. I don't know if I put a heavy pack to the wrong side. So I only have right now 11 heavies and 35 lights, which honestly, I years ago, again, I've opened 13 hollow base unlimited boxes. I've opened 11 hollow unlimited boxes, so this could just be like a bad fossil box. Okay, so I missed one. I accidentally put a heavy one to the wrong side. Let me re-verify. I did. You put wrong side. So So that was just on me, not overly surprising. Let me double check all the heavies just in case anyone opts to buy one. I don't want to cost myself all that money. I probably will have the scale handy if and when anyone does buy any of these to open. I'll probably just re-verify it and make sure it's 21.5 or higher right before I open it. But yeah, everything about this box feels good to go. No concerns whatsoever. It works better when you weigh the packs correctly and put the heavies to the heavy side. 1 Magneton equals 1 shot, 1 Poliwrath equals 1 IPA. We have 12 heavies there. They're all behind me. They're off camera, but they're all there. There's a holo guarantee anyways. So if I grab from the wrong pile and I open you a light accidentally, you keep all the light contents for free. And then I open you another one and you keep all that too. So now we're gonna do the base real quick. We're about 10 minutes in, so it took a little over 10 minutes to weigh that one out. Let's do this one a little quicker. I'll try to not fumble which pack goes to which side this time, because we do have a decent amount of pre-sales. Probably gonna have both these boxes at Dallas, just so that I can do the nice display thing. One thing you look for too with base, given that this person sells through a decent amount of volume of boxes, I would not have expected to get a black triangle box, because it likely would have been, I guess I could have been the first box out of a new case. But yeah, one thing you look for with the base unlimited is you look for black triangle. And if and when you see a black triangle, you buy the rest of the boxes from the case, because they're probably going to be black triangle. But yeah, there's our base box. Let's get that out of here. Everything looks and feels good here. Let's look at our distribution of artworks. You see Blastoise roughly every 3. It looks like Blastoise actually hits 1 in every 3 there. We did have that weird little discrepancy with the Zapdos arts in the other one, but everything looks good here. It looks like they go through the artworks every 3. Let's move these to the bottom, get our scale back. A lot of people saying reseal in the chat. We got all of our reseal detectives out. Let's see. So this is another, I don't know what is up. I don't know if these boxes are just gaining weight over time, but the last 3, I think, the last 3 or 4 WotC boxes I bought, base, fossil, I think 2 bases and then this fossil, they've all had like 21.7 for heavies and 21.1 or 2 for lights. Like, I don't know what is up with this super heavy, just be super heavy cardstock, I guess, getting that extra few tenths of a gram. I do have a couple pre-sold, shipped, sealed. So someone did buy a heavy Venusaur artwork, shipped, sealed, and a heavy Blastoise artwork, shipped, sealed. But as far as, like, before I went live, there were no purchases yet for me to rip a WotC pack. We'll see if it ends up happening. If it doesn't, I mean, that's fine. That one was 21.5. I will be bringing whatever doesn't sell of the heavies. I probably won't bring any lights to Dallas. I didn't do well with the lights at Orlando Collecticon, but I did do very well with the heavies. I pretty much sold out of everything heavy that I brought. So I will be bringing all the heavies that don't sell tonight to Dallas Collecticon. If I opened a black triangle, I mean, given that I'm only selling the heavies, I probably wouldn't have changed the price. I don't know that people would pay a massive premium for like a sealed black triangle, because I don't think too many people are opening them. I did years ago, because there wasn't like a massive premium on them at the time. There was a little bit of a premium, but not crazy. I opened a couple of black triangle heavies that I had because I just had them and there wasn't a massive premium. It's like the difference between a black triangle heavy and then just a like no one's gonna pay the premium because they're not opening it. They don't sell at a massive premium to the lights. L-Dubs wants Ethernet cables on the site. I do actually have a bulk spool of Ethernet, and I have the crimpers to make the ends for it. So I could make some custom built to size Ethernet cables if anyone wanted to measure up. If anyone's using Wi-Fi out there, and you want to go and measure exactly how many feet you need for an Ethernet cable, I'm your guy, because I can make them to length. Custom order. Or you can just go buy them on Amazon for like $100 and get like or 100 feet. You can get like for like $15 shipped to your door. Can I purchase a custom Ethernet sign? Oh man. 21.6. Let's see how well I did weighing here. Let's see if I did them all right. I can't talk and weigh very well, as we found out with the fossil box. 1, 2. So I have 12 actually. Let me put it back on screen. Let's get our 12 heavies out of the way. 21.6. 21.6. 21.5. 21.6. Ponga wants it 1 of 1. 21.5. 21.58. So I am going to pull out 2 of these to fulfill the sealed order. Again, if anyone opts to have one of these ripped or shipped, I mean, before I ship these tomorrow, everything bought tonight will be shipped tomorrow. Before I ship these tomorrow, I will do like a second weighing just in case I sloppily weighed anything tonight. I will also do a second weighing if and when anyone buys one of these to be ripped. There is a hollow guarantee, so I will ensure that I did not screw up. But yeah, let me since these ones are being shipped sealed, I'm going to try to grab the cleaner looking ones. But yeah, let me try to grab these 2 top ones actually. This Venusaur was top pack in the box, I believe, because when you look at it really close, you can't see the impressions on it. So like this Venusaur there's only 2 packs in the box that are on the top, obviously. One left, one right. This does not have the impressions from a pack above it sitting on it, whereas the Blastoise does. So if you look closely, you can see the indents where this pack wrapper sat on a pack for 25 years. So the Venusaur doesn't have it. I'll ship the Venusaur and Blastoise artwork, these 2 right here, to the ship sealed order. I didn't put the name down for that one. I just had Venusaur and Blastoise. Order number 1131. You know who you are. Appreciate the order. I'm probably just going to put the orders right behind me. But yeah, we've got on the website, we should have for tonight, let me go full screen for a little bit and just make sure I'm not behind on chat or anything. But yeah, for tonight, I have right over here, you can actually see the box. I have Crown Zenith. I have Scarlet and Violet. I have V-Star Universe, which is essentially, if I'm remembering correctly, the Japanese version, the first edition Crown Zenith, essentially. I have Celebrations. I have Tops Packs. Everything else I have more quantity of. I just put up a little bit of a quantity so I don't get like super far behind. And then I can add more throughout the night if people are ordering. But the only thing that I have like the specific amount I listed is the Tops Packs. So the Tops Packs can sell out. The base packs, if they sell out, I can add more. But as of right now, it looks like we're good to go. We have a few orders in the backlog, so let's get churning through it. First order is Sam. I will, as I did before, have the name on the screen every time so that there's no question about whose packs are being opened. This playmat is just always a mess with these little things that come off of boxes and stuff. So yeah, Sam ordered 9 Celebrations and 9 Crown Zenith. So good luck to Sam. Let me just lay out one more order. Oh wait, I have that order laid out. So yeah, we have Sam, and then we have, I forget what it was a username. Someone using Ship My Cards had a username that started with POS. I forget what the username was. So we have Sam with Crown Zenith and Celebrations, 9 each, and then we have POS username with 4 lots of Crown Zenith, so 36 packs. And then we have Amplitude, the Ball Bass, the owner of the Ball Bass avatar. He ordered 4 boxes of V-Star. I think he didn't know what V-Star was exactly and what the hits were. I didn't either, but now I know. And then after that, we have another Crown Zenith order with Arthur, 1133 for 9 Crown Zenith. I think we have 1 or 2 more orders after that, but I'll get to them as we go. I don't have any set curfew. I don't have any set end time in mind. We're just going to see where the night takes us. If we hit a classic collection card, Dan drinks out the beer stein above him. I do have beer steins behind me, and I do have beer in front of me. So, we'll see where the night takes us. Maybe by the end, I'll be drinking out of Schultz. Schultz is the tall guy, the blue guy, and then Dooley's the little guy with the clover on him. So, those things probably have never been washed. I think those aren't the originals from 1959. I think the reproductions from Brazil in the 80s. So they're only 40 something years old. Probably never been washed. But all-nighter. Yeah, let's see what's up. Mitch, I see you placed an order. I appreciate that. I've got my sleeves. I've got my card savers. Let's get to ripping. I'm going to start with the Crown Zenith. It's been a little bit since I've ripped Crown Zenith, probably since my last live stream. I'm really excited. I've never opened V-Star Universe, so I'm excited to try that out. It's just the Japanese equivalent. I think we've got something to start here. Let's see what we got. Oh, Radiant Eternatus and then Executor. As always, as with all of these streams, aside from the WotC, if you buy WotC, you're getting everything. I'm not going to sell you a several $100 pack and not give you everything. But if you buy the ultra modern stuff, if you buy the tops too, that comes with everything. It says right on the website. But all the modern stuff is just hits only. Man, Amplitude. Give me some ball basses in the chat. We're going to have everyone in here is going to be a member. Let me see how many people are in here right now. We've only got 38 watching. So we've got 38 watching. We've only got 20 likes. Everyone hit the like button, please, for Amplitude. I just hit the like button myself. So I'm self-liking my own stream. But yeah, everyone in here is about to have a membership. So I appreciate you very much. Let me drop some ball basses in the chat. Yeah. Need to stop paying for memberships. Just wait for Amplitude to drop you one. I think he is definitely accounting for at least 90% of my memberships at this point. Again, I say this every time, but I love how the lurkers get called out. All the lurkers are getting called out right now. So if you were trying to hide and just watch, if you're if you're trying to hide and just watch, that's not going to happen. Amplitude's not going to allow that. Amplitude wants to see everyone's name in here. Terry Lake says, dude, if I'm paying for the pack, I want them all. Then don't buy from me. Sorry. People have asked, there have been a couple people to ask. There we go, friends in Sinnoh, followed by a nice V-star marker. But yeah, I have had a few people, like literally like two, maybe, no, I think two, not even three. I have had like two people say, could you add a way, like an upcharge to ship the bulk? I contemplated doing it. I might do it. But at the end of the day, like it's more about saving on shipping than anything. I don't even have the materials. There we go, Drapion V. I don't even have the proper materials to ship. Like, if you order a 9-pack lot, that's 90 cards. I could ship that in a bubble mailer. But if you order like 4 lots and you have 360, the only boxes I really stock are like, because all I sell are slabs primarily. I guess if I'm gonna start adding an option for bulk, I would just do like a $5 or $10 upcharge to cover the extra shipping, and then I would have to add stock of some new box to ship it. I don't know. I'd rather not. Nothing there. Parrish plays his lurker game. Garen says, LOL, all the lurkers standing in the corner, Amplitude flips the lights on. Yeah. I did see that Old Skool Pokemon picked up one of the memberships. I spoiled a Galarian Gallery. These cards are not sliding super clean. We got a nice Mareep Galarian Gallery there. Small flat rate box, throw that crap in there. 360 cards. You actually can fit 36 packs, so 360 cards, I guess would fit. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, if you want bulk, go to Old Skool Pokemon's TCG player account and pay him 5 cents a piece for them. Or just doesn't slide like the quality MetaZoo cards. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but these are not sliding. These are not sliding super clean. It is what it is. I guess they can't all be MetaZoo quality. I haven't made a video yet, but I have ripped. I mean, me and then a couple people helping me. My wife and my sister mainly. I guess my kids have opened a couple packs too. But I've opened 10,000 packs of MetaZoo Native over the past 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since Native's out. I believe that's about right. Yeah, 2 weeks this Friday. So under 2 weeks, I ripped 10,000 packs of Native. I'm old school MetaZoo basically. Old Skool Pokemon got a membership. Does that mean we get a YouTube video? Never gonna get a YouTube video out of that guy. He promises and then doesn't deliver. Can we get a Poliwrath emote for Ray? I'm gonna say too soon. It's only been a month. It's still too soon. If I see a base set heavy pack come in from Ray, I'm gonna shed a tear. I hope he doesn't double down and go for it again. I mean, if he does, I hope he gets a Charizard. But man got kind of wrecked. There we go. Nice Surfing Pikachu VMAX that I can't even keep on screen. I appreciate the order, Sam. I think I'm full on emote slots right now. I would need to double check. But I think I'm using up every one I have. How's it going, Bradley? There we go. Nice Rocket Zapdos. I have the camera aimed slightly lower. Slightly lower than I normally do, I think, because I keep going off the top of the screen. In between orders, I gotta make sure to take a sip, because it's I don't know, I'm feeling warm. I'm feeling toasty in here. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe a Charizard's coming. Feeling pretty warm, though. Reshiram, Zacian V. Zacian V is very hard to call a hit, but I think that one about sets the floor what bulk Vs go for. Ooh, there we go. Birthday Pikachu. And a Zamazenta. Brody Plays says, Dan, what's the shipping like to Australia for a Celebrations bundle on today's stream? I have seen that someone placed an order for Crown Zenith packs with a Ship My Cards. Ship My Cards is probably better, but maybe not. I have no idea what they charge. I think I have it set up. I've still not seen an international order come through, but I'm pretty sure I have it set up where you can buy it and it just costs you $10 extra for international shipping. On my end, I've looked at it like 3 different times. I am still a Shopify novice, I would say. But as far as I can see, I think I have international shipping enabled. If someone international can verify and let me know, that would be appreciated. And I apologize if it's not set up properly. There we go. Team Magma's Groudon. Nice classic collection. Raji Card says, ready for Dallas. I am not ready at all for Dallas. I guess the first preparation that I did for Dallas is literally what you just saw. Me opening those boxes and weighing the packs. That's my only first preparation for Dallas. I need to delist some stuff from eBay. I need to fill my Zion case full of slabs to take. Nice Zekrom there to end it off. So there's Sam's, all Sam's packs. Appreciate the order. Number 1129. But yeah, I have done no preparation at all yet. Aside from if you want to count ripping those boxes. That's it. Now we have POS. The Ship My Cards address. So we have an international order here. 36. So it's 4 lots of 9. So 36 Crown Zenith packs. I better get the ripping. How much MetaZoo are you bringing to Dallas? I actually am bringing a bunch of MetaZoo. Not like a ton. I'm not bringing any MetaZoo slabs, I don't think. Maybe a couple. I actually did sell one of my biggest sales in Orlando. I mean, tied for one of my biggest. Was not tied, but up there. I mean, a 4-digit sale was actually a MetaZoo sale in Orlando. I sold one of the NFT serialized cards. I might bring a couple of those. But all my cheaper MetaZoo slabs didn't do well. I'm going to bring a ton of native singles, though. I know that native is having some kind of issues with release where not everyone has their product yet. A lot of distribution doesn't have their product yet. So I am one of the few people who has it. And I've opened 10,000 packs of it. So I have a ton of all the hitters. I'm going to bring like a... This is actually them right here. So I'm going to bring a 1,000 count box probably of MetaZoo Raw. And I'm also probably going to bring... I might ship down like a case of boxes tomorrow. Part of the reason I'm doing this stream tonight is because we're hitting Radiant Eternatus like crazy tonight. But yeah, part of the reason I'm doing this stream tonight is because I want to see what I don't sell of my Crown Zenith. And then what I don't sell of my Crown Zenith in Scarlet and Violet, I'm probably going to ship down some of it to do pack sales there at Collecticon. But other than that, I will also have Pokemon packs and then MetaZoo packs. I'm probably going to ship some loose MetaZoo Crown Zenith packs from Spellbooks. And then I will also have booster boxes. Because as of right now, like it is definitely a product of the boxes being like fairly scarce because not everyone got theirs yet. But the EVs are pretty nutty. Yeah, the EVs are pretty nutty. There's 14. I am the market. Right now, I am the singles market on eBay. I have singles up on TCG Player and on eBay. There's not much competition because most people that had product just sold it sealed. And then, I mean, the people opening it are keeping it for their collections, keeping it for their decks, whatever it may be. Am I Mike's favorite, or was it luck that I got my order? I did not get my whole order yet. I have most of it, but my order was very, very large. My order was, we have a certain minimum. Dan regifts the memberships to Mike. We have a certain minimum order we have to place to be a partner. There we go. One of my favorite arts from the set, this Deoxys. Really, really beautiful art on that one. And then a Stelton V for the double banger. But yeah, I pretty much have the maximum size. There's a minimum size and a maximum size we're allowed to place as a partner. And I pretty much max out my order. So about 1% of the print run. Is what I'll say. And it's treating me well. I mean, I'm not doing it. I do enjoy MetaZoo, and I'm doing it partially because I enjoy it, but I'm also doing it because it's good business right now. I constantly hear no one plays, no one collects, blah, blah, blah. But LW says, on my pack order, can you do a 1-of-1 Quaxley sketch on the business card you sent me? Oof. Sketches. I've never ventured into sketches. I've done plenty 1-of-1s. I think I've already 1-of-1'd the Quaxley. Maybe not, though. I need to, I'm not positive. But yeah, I don't know about sketches. I don't think I'm going to get into sketches. That would be doing my boy Quaxley dirty if I were to try to draw him. I would not do him justice. And it would probably be an insult to the artist, whoever drew the Quaxley card. I can sign stuff, but I'm probably going to stop short of doing sketches to save the embarrassment. Nice Bidoof to start the pack. We got a nice Ditto. There we go. Ditto and Zera Aura V-Star. Double banger pack. I've been called a lot of things. We got Seismic Shock TV. My therapist is streaming. I've been called a therapist. I've been called a tax advisor, a financial advisor. I'm certified to be none of these things. I'm just some guy on YouTube, but that doesn't stop you guys from from calling me these things. I do not give financial or medical or tax advice, except for that one video where I did call it financial advice, and that one video where I did call it tax advice. But I've stayed away so far from like medical advice or anything of that nature. When that stamped Catch 'em All collectibles promo dropping, I don't know yet. They, I think at one point they said that the intent, that the desire was for them to drop with native. I don't think they ever explicitly like promised it. Unfortunately, some partners did say like, hey, we're gonna do our pre-releases. If you buy a box from us, you get our stamped promo, and then they're not out yet. So there are some partners where they're kind of like stuck. Everyone who pre-ordered with them, they like owe them one of their promos. I don't know what's going on with these cards, but they're like, yeah, they're just not sliding super easy. There we go. Deoxys VMAX, Galarian Gallery. We're getting a lot of double hit packs, it seems like. Feels like we've been pretty lucky with the double hit packs so far tonight. But yeah, I'm hopeful that it comes sometime in the next few weeks or months or whatever it is. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As of right now, I've not made any promises. I've had a lot of people asking when my cards are coming, but thankfully I've not bundled them. I've not made any promises. I don't owe any to anyone yet. But whenever they do come, I will make an Instagram post. I'll make a YouTube. I'll show it in a live stream or whatever. It will be known when mine come in, and then I will decide. I will decide how I'm gonna divvy them up. We'll have to see. Honga wants the Dan emote. Sketched and signed on my promo. Ooh, there we go. Miltank. Look at that. Another double banger pack. It feels like we're getting an obscene amount of these double banger packs. I don't know what's going on with that, but they're solid. I know whoever bought this, order 1130, POS, username. Raji needs promises. Appreciate you, 1+1. Love your videos. Definitely less liability in just ripping the packs. That's the way to go. Regigigas V. Regigigas. Grimer Collect says, waiting for the Dan Cross Rudy Tag Team exclusive promo. That would be amazing. I don't think that's coming anytime soon. I don't know if you can count a Reverse Hollow Energy as a double banger pack, but we did get a Mew. I know some people like the Reverse Hollow Energies. We'll count that as a hit. I don't know if I should count that as a hit or not, but we will count it. It's not the textured energy. It's just the regular Reverse Hollow one. Old man Rudy walking down the street with Dan looking back on the mower. That would be a pretty sweet art. There we go. We got a Hop and a Mareep. How late am I going today? I'm not going to go crazy late. I'll see what orders roll in. Once we're done with this little backlog, I'll check the orders and see where we're at. But as of right now, I have about 25 Crown Zenith packs that I owe. Another Eternatus. All these Eternatus. I don't know if it's Eternatuses or Eterniti. I don't think I'll go past midnight, but I guess we'll just see. We'll see how orders are going. We'll see if I sell out of what's on the website. If everyone buys everything on the website, it would probably be a fairly late stream, though I forget exactly how much I put up. I'll just rip until there's no backlog, and then we'll reevaluate from there. As I always do, whatever's bought will be opened on this stream. I mean, barring like my power going out or something crazy. Other than that, I will, I didn't put like an obscene amount more than I could physically open. So whatever sells tonight, I will rip. And then I'll remove everything from the website as we end the stream if there's still stuff there. Definitely Eterniti. Eterniti sounds right for sure. Nothing there. How's it going tonight, Mr. Walrus? If anyone didn't catch it, Mr. Walrus made his YouTube debut on our most recent episode of Pokeflips. Very much appreciate Mr. Walrus hopping out of the live chat and hopping into the live stream. That was, there we go, Raikou V. That was a treat getting Mr. Walrus on camera for the world to see. Our little Poke world to see. He did not disappoint. I met him for the first time in Orlando. There we go. Look at it. It feels like most of our hit packs have been double hit packs. I don't know if that's just me not paying close enough attention, but it's absolutely crazy. Crown Zenith, honestly, I know that I said this years ago about Hidden Fates, and I'm not saying this investment wise, anything like that. But Crown Zenith just feels good to open. Crown Zenith feels good to open because there's just so many hits. There's so many hits. There's so many full art, whether they're alt art, Galarian Gallery, whatever you want to call them. It just feels good. And right now they're like, what are they, $4 or $5? I think I have 9 packs on my site right now. If you're under a $50 order, you have to pay $5 shipping. But if you order more, it gets rid of the shipping charge over $50. But I believe that I have 9 packs for $40. Every morning before I do my live stream, one of these live streams, I price it. I price match everything to like TCG Player, rounded down, because I keep your bulk. And I think I had to knock $5 off these, because the set's been out a little while. But yeah, the value in this, in ripping this, not even talking EV, not talking like selling the cards, just like what you get for what you open. And maybe once we open V-Star Universe, maybe I'll feel even more strongly because I've never opened it about that. That's exactly, yeah. Amplitude says wait till we do V-Star. This just feels like, and I'm not saying that to like sell you packs. There's no pressure whatsoever for people to buy packs. I hope it's not coming across that way. There's another Zeraora VMAX. It just really is a fun set to open. I think like I opened Scarlet and Violet recently, and I have a lot of Scarlet and Violet packs available. I would not be buying Scarlet and Violet when Crown Zenith is there. Even though Scarlet and Violet is the newer set, it just it doesn't feel as fun to open. Make sure I'm getting rid of my bulk as I go, otherwise I'll get buried under it. I am actually selling V-Star Universe at a slight loss. I guess when you factor that I'm keeping the bulk, even though Japanese bulk, here's a double hit. Even though Japanese bulk is worth almost nothing, I think, I'm selling it. I bought those boxes for 80. 80 all in shipped to my door. And I'm selling them for 75 where I keep the bulk. And then I'm paying $5 to ship you them too. So I'm netting, I mean, Shopify fees are a few percent. I'm probably netting like high 60s, 68, 69. And I paid 80. So not doing great business selling the V-Star. But it was a request from our own Amplitude. And I had to throw them up there. And honestly, I will say, everything I have priced here tonight, I think everything else is priced better. I think V-Star Universe is priced the worst. Like I've heard that if you buy from Facebook, I think on eBay, the lowest listing is like 80 in the US, shrink wrapped. But if you buy on Facebook, like private sales, private groups, whatever, I think you can get it in the 60s right now. So honestly, this is a little bit more expensive than you have to pay. I generally try to have stuff be like the cheapest I can. But these, I'm already losing a little bit, and yeah, hopefully we just get good hits. The more beer bottles you buy, the cheaper it gets. Good thing alcoholism is not a problem. This stuff is not cheap. This stuff is like it's crazy because it's like, I want to say it's, how much is it? I want to say it's like 15 for a 6-pack, and then it's 20 for a 12-pack. Like they just make you buy a 12-pack basically. Dang. No price Is $80 no lower? Jake from Pallet Town says like 75 I was seeing. Manga says stop, don't keep talking. Amplitude says Dan giving out Patreon plays for free. I mean, if they reprint it again, it'll be headed down to 50, like VMAX Climax, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that. I am not very experienced opening Japanese packs, so we'll just have to see what happens here tonight. There we go. Genesect. Looks like there's 3 hollows per pack. I don't know what I'm going to do for hits. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll just sleeve the V. I don't think there's any value there in a Japanese V, but I will sleeve it to be safe. I'm running out of penny sleeves, but I think I have more down here. Yes, I hope I do. I have penny sleeves right around the corner if I run out. I think I'm going to run out, but yeah, they're right around the corner, so I'll get more. If it goes to 50, we just buy more, yeah. There we go. I don't even know. That's the problem. I can't read Japanese, so I can't even tell you who that is. Is that Hatterene? That's not Hatterene. I don't know who that is. It looks like there's going to be 3 hollows in every pack, though. 3 hollows or higher. I will have to do a brief pause, probably after this box. I'll take a V-Star box of Miriam Alt all day. That pack did not open cleanly. Oh, over. There we go. We got the Miltank and the Zeraora. We pulled that Zeraora like 3 times. So you can get 4. So that was just 3 hollows. Well, 2 hollows and then two higher. They call this, what do they call it? High class set in Japanese. Mr. Walrus says that's Caterpie. Caterpie's looking pretty different. Pretty different these days. We got a Suicune V. We got a that's a textured energy. I'm gonna throw that in. I would call that not bulk, but who knows? Dan just took out my SR. I don't believe I did. Let me double check your bulk pile. I don't think I see an SR in here. Oh man. Wait till he spills some beer on it. Reseal is so prevalent. I did see that Rusty. I saw that Rusty had some, what was it, Paradigm Trigger? That was a little scary. But yeah, we got the Radiant Charge-a-Bug, we got a Ditto, we got a Zacian V. I'm down to my last sleeve. I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick. I promise I will be back in 10 seconds-ish. So we have plenty of penny sleeves now. I didn't prepare properly. We're back. Couldn't find the face cam button. Take a shot, Dan. I don't have any hard alcohol within reach. Just IPAs. There we go. V-Star Charizard. That's gotta be a hit. Hit of some kind. I believe that this set has the Charizards that we got in the Ultra Premium Collection. I believe are in this. I lost my chat. They did solve the resale problem with the new box design. No, I don't think so. I saw something about there being like some kind of a pull tab thing on boxes, but these boxes don't have that. I don't know. Dan streams without any bottoms, so he has to disable camera. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts and sandals right now. These boxes don't have a tear strip though. I don't know what sets. I don't know what set they started the tear strip, but this one doesn't have them. We got a nice 4-hit pack there. I think I'm sleeving way too much. But I guess I would rather sleeve too much than too little. We do have 4. We have 4 of these boxes that Amplitude bought. There we go. We got a nice Mewtwo V-Star. Mewtwo's got to be a good hit. We're down to the last 2 packs from box 1. Box 1 of 4 for Amplitude. Not only dropping the 50 gifted subs, but dropping the big order too. Stop giving me the hollows. The Amplitude says that I'm stealing his SRs. Oh, I don't have socks on. I'm definitely not wearing socks. There we go. Oh, I better sleeve that Gengar. I mean, Gengar, you say you don't want the hollows, and then I pull that Gengar. Amplitude, you do not tell me you don't want that hollow. You want that hollow, and you want it sleeved. Stop giving me the hollows. First he says I'm stealing his SRs, and then he says I'm giving him too much. You drop 50 gifted subs, you get the hollows. I know some people have asked for me to have music on for the streams. With me not playing music, you guys can listen to whatever you want. But ever since they said that, I feel like I need music. I feel like I need to put some music in my ear. Nice Lucario there. Because now the silence is louder now that I've had people suggest to play music. I can hear the silence. Thoughts on Devils doing a comeback in the playoffs? We don't want to talk about that, Chevals. This one did not open cleanly. Yeah, for any hockey fans, or I guess non-hockey fans, the Rangers went up 2-0. They won both games 5-1 against the Devils in New Jersey. And then they lost both home games. They lost one 2-1 in overtime. And then they lost 3-1, I believe it was, the other night to an empty netter. So Shesterkin is playing really, really well. But as of right now, it's just good enough for a 2-2 series. There we go. Nice Entei. Hopefully the Rangers can turn it around. It's a 3-game series now, though, functionally, on the road. So they have 2 games in New Jersey, 1 game in New York, if all the games get played. But hopefully they'll just win tomorrow night and then win at home to close it out. It would be nice if it seemed like we were in an elevator. I'm partially worried about playing music because, like, I'll probably play the wrong stuff and then get copyright struck or whatever and get my channel banned. So part of my concern is not wanting to get banned. And then part of it is, like, I think it's just better. I think it's just better that you guys can choose your own music, because if I played music, I'd want to play some, like, country music or something, which you guys wouldn't like. But obviously I can't play country music because it's copyrighted. I would have to play, like, some country-esque copyright-free music. Thoughts on the Jets getting an old man at QB who's super washed? Last time the Jets got an old man that was super washed at QB was Brett Favre over a decade ago. And then the guy who followed up Brett Favre was Mark Sanchez, who took the Jets to back-to-back conference championship games. So who knows? I mean, maybe like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers will do nothing. But then maybe they have a Mark Sanchez behind him who will do slightly more than nothing for 2 years. Get the hopes up and then do nothing. I have no idea. It's hockey season right now, so I'm not overly thinking about it. I had a million people asking me what I thought about it, if they were going to get Rodgers, this, that, and it's like, it's all speculation. I have no idea. It seemed pretty, like, concrete that it was going to happen. Coming from Rodgers, coming from Jets management and all that. But at the end of the day, like, it wasn't a done deal until it was. And now that it is, I don't really follow much in the off season. I don't have cable, so I don't watch SportsCenter. And I know if I watched Sports Center, I would have seen like a million around the horns where they talked about Rodgers and this and that and way like analysis paralysis. Going back to my video, not this week but last week, analysis paralysis. I'm just gonna watch him play in the fall. I'm gonna wait to watch him play in the fall. That was just box 2. Let me move the hits out of the way. We've got 2 boxes left. But yeah, I'm right now. It's hockey season, and all summer long, like I'm not gonna. I don't follow the draft. I think they're after like a tackle. They're after offensive line in the first round. I don't really follow football too much in the off season though. I do watch all the games I can during the actual season, but I used to be way more into everything, overanalyzing everything when I had cable back in college, especially when I had more time and I had cable. I would be the ins and outs of everything, every bit of analysis paralysis. I'd be there. But now I just do that in Pokemon. Bro isn't drinking enough. Stop talking sports. Yeah, the Dolphins are terrible. Dolphins aren't going to do anything in that division. It's going to be the Jets division easy. Jets are going to win the division for the first time in like, what is it, like 20 years? I don't remember. It's been way too long since the Jets have won the division. Ooh, I like that. I like that Keldeo art a lot. And that Deoxys too. There's a solid pack. Amplitude, you're going to have a lot of hits. We're sending Amplitude almost everything. Yeah, we going for O-line first round. After that, don't matter. Ooh. That first one we pulled that I don't know what it is. We'll give you the energy. We'll give you all the hollows you keep asking for. We don't want to short Amplitude as hollows. Radiant Charjabug. We still haven't seen a Charizard yet. There is a Charizard in this set, right? A Radiant Charizard? Or am I mixing that up from a different set? I believe it's in this set. But yeah, short term, I think the Jets didn't overpay for Rodgers. I think what they paid. I mean, they have an elite defense. They have a top 5 defense. They have I mean, they're bringing in some position players around him. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think they win more games this year with Rodgers than with Zach Wilson, or with they let their backup go, right? Mike White. I think Mike White, did he go to the Dolphins? I think he went to the Dolphins. That looks like Stantler, but I don't think it's Stantler. Maybe it is. And that's Toxicity. I do know him. Only things I know about the NFL, I learned them watching Ace Ventura. Dan Marino is still relevant. I think he commentates a little bit here and there. Maybe he doesn't, though. I don't know. Not on any of the main networks, but I feel like he might commentate. Yeah, Mike White to Miami. I thought so. I do hear bits and pieces. I have the CBS Sports app on my phone. My phone will ping me. Oh, here we go. Oh, is this a triple banger pack? You can actually get God packs in this, can't you? I've never opened a God pack. That would be amazing. But that wasn't a God pack, but that was pretty solid. You've got the which one is this? Let me get it sleeved. Is this Dialga? No. That's not Dialga. Who is that? Is that Dialga? Yeah, Palkia is the bigger. Palkia stands on 2 legs, I think, and then Dialga stands on 4. The Diamond and Pearl legendaries. I think that's Dialga. And then I believe Zeraora and then Latias. Professor Oak says, I wish I could spell toxicity. White will be the starter by week 7 when Tua has 10 concussions. Hopefully not, but it's a shame when people's careers get ruined with concussions. Well, careers and lives sometimes. Maybe a demigod pack. The Pull Father, it only takes one, am I right? It only takes one to get a god pack. Go check out the Pull Father's channel if you want to see a bunch of WotC. I don't know if anyone's going to buy WotC tonight, and if we can see it get ripped. But if you want to see some WotC get ripped, go check out the Pull Father, because he is ripping WotC like a madman on his channel. Well worthy of a subscription. I won't spoil it like Professor Oak did in the comments. But he did, I think that video went live today. Whether it went live today or yesterday, I watched it today. And he opened a Fossil first edition heavy, and he got a solid hit. I won't say what it is. I won't spoil it. Beautiful Glaceon V. The Zapdos. Hold on, I think I have a question that I missed. Question, since you're live and you're short about sending off packs, you said you don't seal the PSA graded card bag. Are you not worried about them sliding out? I don't have enough to fill a card saver box. Should I wrap them in bubble wrap or anything? I only have 10, so they don't fill a box. Well, I'll send them with cards from another submission, so it should help with the box. Make sure they're packed tight. You got to pack them tight with void fill of some sort, whether you use bubbles or whether you use something else, like packing paper. But yeah, you're talking about packs. Yeah, I don't seal the graded card bag. Maybe you can, but if I was the grader, I would just, I don't know, I might get frustrated with that. I just wouldn't, I wouldn't personally seal the bags. It's probably not going to hurt anything if you seal the bags. It just feels like overkill. I don't do it because I feel like the grader would just get annoyed by it. And they're not going to go anywhere because I have void fill. I have the box tight. They physically can't go anywhere. Just a reminder, Jets ain't made the playoffs since 2010. They lost their first round pick next year to poverty franchise. I think, well, it's a second round pick that turns to first round, which Rodgers, unless Rodgers gets hurt. If he gets hurt or if he's just trash and gets benched, which I don't think will happen. I mean, he could get hurt, but I don't think he'll get benched. If he plays 65% of snaps, then it turns to a first rounder. I think one first rounder to win now for an elite quarterback. I mean, he is older, but he is still Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. So I feel like, I think they switched first rounds this year. So they went down like 5 picks in this year's draft. And then next year they'll probably give up a first to win now. Like NFL, what do they say? It's not a what have you done for me. It's a what have you done for me lately league. Like, you need to win now. You need to win. People are impatient, especially in New York. So I think it's a reasonable price to pay, in my opinion. As a Jets fan who doesn't know much, I guess. But I think it was a reasonable price to pay for Aaron Rodgers. And I think they'll win multiple games more. And I think they'll win the division. Honestly, I think they can. The Bills, obviously, are the biggest competition there. But we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to the year though. I'm not getting like, let me sleeve that Radiant Greninja. I'm not getting like overly optimistic, like, oh, Super Bowl or bust. But I think the playoff drought is getting broken, and I think the Joe Namath 4,000 pass yards in a year. I think he's going to be the first Jet quarterback to throw for 4,000 since Joe Namath. I did see an article about that, about how the Jets haven't done it in 50 years or whatever. I think he's wearing Namath's number too. I think he's going to be number 8, right? Cheval says it only takes one would be a good slogan for a condom ad. I do like that though. I do like that slogan that the Pole Father's got. I mean, he's got the Pole Father is his name, so it almost feels like a tie into that too. But yeah, if he plays 65+%, we probably finish above 500. That first round are going to be in the 20 range. That's the thing too. Like it's a late first rounder if they do well theoretically, and this is not going to happen, I don't think. But like if he was trash, if he was playing like trash, they bench him halfway through the year, and then it just stays a second rounder, right? They could force it to be a second rounder by benching him if he sucks. If 8 games, if 10 games into the year, they're 3-7, bench him and don't let him play 65%, I guess. So there's your 4 boxes of V-Star Amplitude. I appreciate the order, and I appreciate the gifted subs. Tanner said, whoever gifted me a sub while I wasn't even here, thank you. Early birthday present for me. That was Amplitude. So shout out Amplitude. Drop the ball basses in the chat. Pull out father. Yeah, that's a real stat Grimer collects. I believe that the Cowboys have, or not the Cowboys. I believe that the Bears have never had, I believe it said, a 4,000-yard passer. Here we go with Arthur. So this is the last order on deck. Let me see how many more have come through just to get a feel for where we're at. Looks like we have 3 more orders after Arthur. Let me get them queued up while we're here. I might actually too. I might throw some music on for me just so I'm not listening to nothing. Listening to my own thoughts here. I hope I can do this without if I can't do it without screwing things up, I'll just stop. But I think I'm logged into Pandora. Maybe I'm not. Let me finish my beer while I'm prepping this and prepping the order. Ooh, I got it now. Hopefully I don't forget I'm streaming and just start singing. It looks like you guys can't hear this music, but if you guys end up hearing any music come through, let me know. Turn it down some. So yeah, let me get these orders queued up. We got Mitch, who I did see in the chat earlier. I appreciate you, Mitch. Mitch has celebrations. If anything sells out that you guys are after, the only thing that I don't have more of if it sells out is the Topps packs. I have Topps Series 2. So if these sell out, they're gone. I only have 5 lots of 4. Anything else though, if it sells out, I do have more. And if you're after something, let me know in the chat and I'll pop it back up. So this is Mitch with celebrations. After Mitch with celebrations, we have L-Dubs. I've recognized the name. With Lost Origin and Crown Zenith. And then after L-Dubs, we have Landon. I was going to say, I thought Landon might be my Topps guy, and he did get some Topps. So 1136. Landon is, I'm going to write 4 Topps so I don't accidentally give him 9. And then LO, Lost Origin. I need to find, somewhere over here are my Lost Origin. They're just, I don't have as many of them, so they're going to be harder to dig up, but I'll find them. That is all of our backlog right now of orders. So let me get back. Let me get back to the live chat. L-Dubs, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to say. Arthur was the last order that I had queued up and ready. Now I have everyone else. I don't have the packs pulled, but I have the names written down at least. Thanks for that amplitude, babe. Bulba butt. Are you gonna put on tractor music? I may or may not have 90s country going on right now. Basic probably sharing all the plays on Nostalgianomics channel right now. Oh man. Basic's gonna be saying to buy MetaZoo for sure. How's it going, Melfi Collectibles? Shout out to Melfi Collectibles. He did my oh, I forgot to have my overlay on. So I have an ongoing campaign that Melfi Collectibles did the editing for. He did the editing for the breast cancer research charity thing that I'm doing. And we've raised so far, as it says up here, $1,330. I have a stretch goal for both $2,000 and $5,000. That's wrapping up in mid-May. So if we can raise $2,000 by mid-May, it will go to the next giveaway, which is 36 celebrations packs. And if we get to a $5,000, it will be a booster box of Evolving Skies. So if anyone wants to donate, the link's in the description. No pressure whatsoever. But check out that short that Melfi made for me, and also the video that he edited for me. Really great editing. Really appreciate that, Melfi Collectibles. Good dude. Good cause too. What is the date of the death of the hobby? Somewhere in July, y'all reckon? It might be a July. I don't think it'll be this July, but it could be a July. Move my camera down slightly. There we go. A little bit tighter in here with there we go. We got space. We're gonna fit it all there. Can I shotgun a beer, please? I can't shotgun one of these IPAs. I'd be wrecked. I finished that one though. I do have a couple more here at my feet. I need to get insulated beer insulated lines ran to my office. I do have a kegerator. The Pole Father says, "Did Pokey Chloe clean out your vintages again?" No, I have them still. I just haven't listed them all. I have 10 base heavies left, and I have 12 fossil heavies left. But I think I only put 6 of each on the site. So you should see 4 base, and you should see 6 fossil. But yeah, between Pokey Chloe and TCA Gaming, between Chloe and Rusty, they bought all my leftovers after, during and after Orlando, I guess. Can we settle on Griddle Greaser Pete sketch on the business card? I can't do sketches. I just can't. I can't draw. Oh man, Amplitude dropped another 50. I appreciate you. Dan's got the best price celebrations in the game. I love celebrations. I stocked up heavy. I have thousands of packs, so I want to keep them longer term. I hope to be selling them when they're like $10 plus a pack, but I have plenty that I can sell some now. I'm already selling them the profit, so Amplitude, adopt me, daddy. I appreciate you, Amplitude. Checking out all the lurkers. Make sure you go through that list and you see all those lurkers. Call them out. Try to talk to them in chat. Get them out. Put yourself out there. Come on, lurkers. Put yourself out there, just like my video Monday. Here we go. MetaZoo versus Lorcana. Who wins? I'm going to start opening Arthur's packs, and I'm going to answer this question. Honestly, I need to make this into a short. I guess I should... Not only will Lorcana not knock off Pokemon, Lorcana will be dead before MetaZoo is. People are constantly calling for the death of MetaZoo. People are saying MetaZoo's dead already. My orders in my eBay will say otherwise. People are playing it. People are collecting it. It's a thing. It exists. I think MetaZoo, being 3 years old now, I think, there we go. There's Radiant Charizard. I knew it was in the set. I truly think Lorcana will be stonked like hell coming out of the gate. People will just buy. I think Disney will rake in the money. They'll just print to demand. Insatiable demand for stonk reasons. And I think they'll kill it. I think they'll kill it within 2 years. 2 years might be Somebody's gonna clip this and then they're gonna at me in 2 years. Let's say 5 years. 5 years, Lorcana will be dead. MetaZoo will be alive and well. No flex, lol. I have thousands of celebrations packs. Some of it is still sealed and sealed product, but yeah, I loved celebrations, so I went heavy on it. I wish I had more than that even, but let me catch up. How's it going, Lord Pokesmoke? Shadowless Red. 42 likes and 40 watching. What a ratio. I see 45 likes and 44 watching, so we beat it. We did it. Did I buy the celebrations packs loose by the truckload or breakdown product? I had somebody who was Nick actually hooked me up, I think, with this. Somebody was selling them in bulk on Facebook. And yeah, I believe it was Nick that pointed me in their direction. They were breaking down tins. I actually Nick ordered so much that I think he cleaned the guy out. And then the guy was getting like cases. The guy was getting cases of the tins. So I not only bought packs, but I also have like hundreds each of the Toxicity and the Mimikyu. And I believe there's one more promo from those. I don't even have those listed. I need to get those listed. But I looked into grading them because I have a lot of PSA 10 candidates. The PSA 10s are already like nothing. There is not margin to grade those cards. So I was contemplating grading a handful of Toxicity and Mimikyu, but I'm not going to do it because the 10s sell for like $25 or something, I think. It's pretty rough. Somebody paper handed that margin away. Helioptile reverse, nothing there. Dan has the hot hands. Dan selling base packs like hotcakes only makes sense. He's bullish on celebrations. Rusty's ability to churn through base boxes over the past couple of months. I think he hasn't done one in a couple weeks now, which is crazy to say. A couple weeks as if it's like a big delay. Ooh, there we go. I love that Mewtwo V-Star. And then a textured energy to go with it. But yeah, Rusty, yeah, that light Toxicity is awesome, and it's super cheap. It's like way too cheap. Well, not too cheap because like there's a ton of them, but I like it for its price. It's good value as a collector for its price. I should say. I love that Mewtwo V-Star though. But yeah, how many boxes Rusty was able to churn through in such a short time? Like, it's kind of scary to say it, but it feels like WotC box breaks are selling like they were in 2020 as of right now. Like, I hope we don't have something looming that's bad on the horizon. But yeah, the last time WotC box breaks were selling so well at a much higher price. Instead of $700 packs, they were like $1,200 packs. But yeah, appreciate you, Arthur. There's a pretty solid hit. Nice Radiant Charizard, nice Mewtwo V-Star. I need to pull the cards now. I need to pull Mitch's Celebrations. Was Mitch just Celebrations? Let me just verify. Yeah, Mitch is just Celebrations. There's 9 celebrations for Mitch. And then we need Lost Origin and Crown Zenith for L-Dubs. There's 9. I have 5 Lost Origin there. There's 7 Lost Origin. I'll find them. Here we go. There's 9. There's our 9 Lost Origin and Crown Zenith. And then we need 4 Tops and Lost Origin. I'll just grab the top 4 Tops packs. And then I do need more Lost Origin, so I need to find them. Oh, but don't drop this. That would suck. This is what I keep my packs in. Just the, it's not the 5,000 count, it's the 3,000 count monster boxes. I know I have more Lost Origin somewhere. I say that I know I do, and I'm not seeing them now. Uh-oh. Silver Tempest. Astral Radiance. I don't even think I put Astral Radiance on the site. Let me make sure there's no more Lost Origin on the site, because I think I'm out of Lost Origin. I might actually be a couple packs short. So, Landon, what do you want substituted for your Lost Origin? Or do you want me to refund you for them? I only have 7, it looks like. I can give you like 5 Crown Zenith packs to make up for the 2 Lost Origin if you want them. I apologize for that. I see somebody just placed an order. Hopefully not for Lost Origin. So it's showing 0 in stock Lost Origin. So I'm sold out, which is good. I see a Celebrations order that just came in. And I also see... Ooh, a base set heavy ship sealed. So... Yeah, sorry, Landon. Landon, if you're in here, let me know if you want something to make up for the 2 Lost Origin that I'm short. If not, I'll just open the 7. I don't know. I guess we got a little bit of time. There's no Lost Origin left, so Lord Pokesmoke wants people to buy it. I do have your 4 tops, though, and I have 7 Lost Origin. Let me start with Mitch's Celebrations, and then we'll go from there. I thought I had counted everything out beforehand, but I guess clearly not. Crown Zenith is fine. So I'm going to give you 5 Crown Zenith instead of 2. Hopefully we pull you something crazy from them too. I'm going to give you 5 Crown Zenith to make up for 2 Lost Origin. So it feels like you're definitely winning there as far as the market value goes. The Lost Origin packs are indeed lost, and Dan can't find the origin. Definitely. I do see an order number 1137. If you want to pick your pack art, either email me, let me know. I do see a heavy base set pack ship sealed. So if you want to pick your pack art, let me know. Everything is still available. If not, I'll just pick a random one. Either way is fine with me. But yeah, good luck, Mitch, on your Celebrations packs. Ooh, whatever it is, I don't know what it is about these Celebrations packs, but a lot of the hits are upside down. Not all of them, I don't think, but a lot of them are. It's weird. They're legitimate though. Like, I did not personally get this from my distributor, but this stuff came from distribution. It came from cases of broken down product. Someone had like pallets and pallets and pallets of the chest tins. There we go. Garchomp and Zamazenta. As you can see, the hits are there. These are the same batch of Celebrations packs. For anyone that was following, I don't think it was March. I think it might have been the February stream. I do these rip and ship streams like once a month approximately. What was it? 4 packs in a row. I opened a Charizard, the Gold Mew, the Umbreon Gold Star, and I want to say 1 more card. Or maybe it was just 3. Maybe it was 3 packs in a row. It was either 3 or 4 packs in a row. But it was insane. I made a short out of it. It was mind-blowing. It was the same stream. It must have been last month, because it was the same stream where Ray got the Poliwrath, I think. And we talked about the difference between buying a a base pack for several $100s versus buying celebrations and like actually getting hits. So I forget who it was, but somebody said that Mason. It was actually Mason, Cardinal Gaming. He said, that's why people like modern. How's it going, Nick? I see Nick in the chat. Busted my chops. We do not have any PK specials in here. Everything is legitimate. We're not gonna pull any Jose Cansecos, anything like that. Nice Groudon. Classic collection. Let me get back to my... There we go. I didn't have my live stream open still because I was looking at Shopify. I need to probably get soon. I have 2 screens right now. I don't know how some people do it with 1 screen. Some people stream with 1 screen. It's crazy. I need to get a third. I need to get a third that's just for the live chat, I think. I watched recently PokeVault video. PokeVault has a really nice setup. I can't show you my whole office because my whole office is, 1, it's always a mess, and 2, it's just not as nice. I curate what you see behind me. But yeah, the rest of my office is not as nice as a lot of other people's. So I can't do a full office reveal anytime soon. Maybe someday. But yeah, PokeVault had like super fancy cameras too. He had like multiple fancy cameras. I just got these cheap Logitech, or not Logitech. Yeah, Logitech webcams. I do have space though for a third. I should have a third screen right there. That would be awesome. 3 screen minimum for sure. All my work, I think all my work that I do, I'm fine with 2. There are times, I guess, where I'm doing like a consignment payout and I have eBay open on 1. And then I have, so there's all your hits, Mitch. I'll have eBay open on 1 screen and I'll have Google Sheets open on the other. And I'll be doing my consignment payouts. And then a lot of times I'll have Discord, like I like to leave Discord open on half of one of my screens, or YouTube, whatever I'm listening to. A lot of times I just minimize it, but sometimes I'd like to have it. So 3rd screen for like Discord and YouTube, and then 2 screens for work. 6 screen dominance, yeah. Appreciate you, Mitch. Next order is L-Dubs with your Lost Origin and Crown Zenith. My light just blinked at me. Sometimes my light blinks. I don't know why that is. It's plugged in. It is the battery one, but it's plugged in, so it's not dying. I don't know. Crown Zenith, anyways. This is better with music. So I have my own music going on. If anyone's listening to music, let me know what you're listening to. I may or may not be listening to some 90s country. And I don't have to subject anyone to it or get copyright striked. Nothing there. Ready to get cash grabbed. Hopefully we don't cash grab you. Hopefully there are some good pulls in here. We haven't seen the Pikachu yet. Hopefully we see like the secret rare Pikachu. Hopefully we see... Trying to think what else. The gold cards. I mean, we did see the 1 gold card with V-Star. We haven't seen a gold one with Crown Zenith yet. We got a Deancey Galarian Gallery. 90s Country is making Old Skool Pokemon queasy. What's Old Skool Pokemon listening to? Dirks Bentley is not 90s Country. Dirks Bentley is like 2000s, 2010s country. Now that I say that, now I'm wondering, how old is Dirks Bentley's music? I would say 2000s at the oldest. I don't think he's 90s, is he? I'm not going to sing a country song. Got a nice Turtwig Galarian Gallery there. What's Old Skool Pokemon listen to? I don't know if I know your music taste. I listen to anything. I listen to a little bit of everything. Mostly, honestly, I listen to Baby Shark Radio these days, or Blippy. So I don't even get to control the radio for the most part. I usually just listen to Pokemon podcasts. Jason Page remix video for Old Skool Pokemon, just on repeat. I listened to 10 hours of Baby Shark. Literally. Nothing there. Techno. The sweet sound of your voice right now. Okay, Brooks and Dunn then. I got Tim McGraw on right now, so it's Tim McGraw. I'm actually not a big fan of this song. I'm gonna skip this one. Let me skip this one. I gave that one the old thumbs down. So we're into the Lost Origin now. Now you guys got me not feeling 90s country. Ooh, I'm gonna give you that big hitter. I heard those goes over big money in PSA 10, L Dubs. Maybe you can pay back your his go-to right now is Foo Fighters. We need to see you sing. Jake's got the Evolution song over on his channel. I can't do any singing. No sketching, no singing. Now, you see me at Collecticon? You see me at 5 a.m. at Collecticon? There might be some singing going on. I don't know. You never know what happens. Collecticon. Hopefully I get to bed earlier than 5 o'clock at Dallas Collecticon. I need to be better. I need to get some rest, and I need to not lose my voice. Nice lady full art. I don't even know what the hits are in Lost Origin. The Giratina, actually. Now that I say that, I think it might be the Giratina. L-Dubs needs a 1 out of 1 V-Star filler. Jolene. Now it's Toby Keith. Now I'm just not feeling any of these songs you guys got me down on. Let me pick one of my different playlists. I got Skidamarink Radio. I got Kids Radio. Baby Shark Radio. Kids Christmas. Baby Lullaby Radio. I think these are all my top played stations. So you can see what I listen to. Kids Bop Radio. I got some great stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna do Drive It Like You Stole It Radio. Did anyone see the movie Sing Street? That's actually a really good movie. I'm not one for like I don't know if you'd call that a musical. Sing Street was a really good movie though. A lot of good songs in it. Karaoke bar in Dallas. Let's go. Where did I get the Crown Zenith packs from? These are all from distribution. These are either from I think all my ones from ETBs are gone. But these are either from what just came out, Morpeko collection and Marnie collection, and then the tins, the Galarian bird tins. So these are straight from like tins or collection boxes broken down by me from my distributors. So it's like very legitimate product for sure. Beer for My Horses is a bop, I will say this. Sorry, I gotta get rid of some of this. I gotta get rid of some bulk. Gonna have to come to Dallas so you can tell me Oak. Foo Fighters, oh my god, I have a story for you, Nick. Shania Twain in that denim jean jacket singing Any Man of Mine. Oof, hello. Danby sounding like he smoked for 50 years on Sunday at Collecticon. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to not do that this year, but well, not this year, but this convention. We'll have to see though. You do not turn your back on 90s country, Dan. You guys got me down on it. You guys got me not feeling it now. Self-conscious about my music selection. Last pack for L-Dubs. Enamorous V. Appreciate the order, L-Dubs. Nothing crazy there. Lady Full Art. Get the Turd Twig, the Deancey, Cynthia's Ambition. Now we are on Landon's order. So 4 tops, Lost Origin. So instead of 9 Lost Origin, we have 7 Lost Origin and 5 Crown Zenith. So let's start with the Crown Zenith to see what Landon gets in place of 2 Lost Origin packs that would not have been Giratina packs. Where's the I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die? Yeah, Eiffel 65. I had that CD. I don't know why. I don't know if I asked for it for Christmas or whatever, but I actually had the CD that had that song on it for whatever reason. I can picture it pretty vividly. Unless I'm remembering wrong, I think the whole CD is just like bright red, which is interesting considering the name of the song. Drive It Like You Stole It. Title for this rip and ship. How delayed am I? Because I feel like I said Drive It Like You Stole It like 5 minutes ago. I'm not that delayed, am I? No, I see Landon's packs. I don't know if Walrus is behind or if I'm delayed or what's going on. Do you still have the CD you got a grade out? Somewhere, honestly, I think I have my CDs from my childhood somewhere. I would need to find them. But I want to say I have like Now That's What I Call Hits #3. Between my sister and I think we had all the now That's What I Call Music, not now That's What I Call Hits. We had all the Now That's What I Call Music from like 1 to like 9, I want to say, between the two of us. Who Let the Dogs Out, Baha Men, One Hit Wonders. So Crown Zenith, come on, let's see if we can get something big in this last bonus pack. I'm from the future. I don't know if Walrus is way behind or what's going on. Just slow reaction time. We got a Comfy Galarian Gallery. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy in the 5 bonus packs. We've gotten that Zero Aura VMAX a lot though. I feel like that's our 4th one. Now we'll save the tops for last. We'll go right to the Lost Origin. And after this lot of Landons, I do need to lay out more packs. I don't have the next orders queued up, but I do believe there are more orders in there. Let me verify. Hopefully we have something to rip once we're done. Yeah, Brad did celebrations. And then Sagar did a heavy pack to ship. Did you have 2 BA Master on compact disc? I don't think so. That doesn't ring a bell. I don't know what that is. I don't think. I'm trying to think of the CDs that I had when I was younger. It was Now That's What I Call Music. I had like 2, 3, and 5, and 7, whatever they are. I definitely had that Eiffel 65 CD. I had Garth Brooks Double Live. My favorite CD that I had. Garth Brooks Double Live, for sure. That was good stuff. Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. What other CDs did I have? I feel like I had some Linkin Park. I think that, like, what was it? Hybrid Theory? I think that was a pretty generic one that a lot of people had. I didn't have a ton of CDs, though. I didn't listen to my CD player that much. I was mostly just playing my Game Boy instead of listening to CDs. Right? Were you a Nickelodeon kid or Disney Channel type guy? Lord Pokesmoke's trying to get me. I'm surprised nobody did anything with the CDs. You don't even need Ds on CD. I mean, CD alone, CDs alone, you can do stuff with. I watch stuff on Nickelodeon. Like Nickelodeon was Hey Arnold. Nickelodeon was Cat Dog. I think it was Nickelodeon. Um, was Rugrats? I mean, Rugrats was a long time ago, but my kids were just watching Rugrats the other day, like a newer version that's different animation instead of just cartoon. It's more like a Jimmy Neutron style animation. If anyone used to watch Jimmy Neutron, I don't know. I mix up what was Nick and what was Cartoon Network because I watched both. I can never remember which one was which. But yeah, here's your Tops packs, Landon. Let me let me make sure nothing's sold out. Let me have some beverages too. Lost Origins sold out, and that needs to be. Oh, I didn't know V-Star sold out. I do have more V-Star. I'll put up a couple more V-Star boxes. Just in case anyone wants them. I think I have... I see 3. I have at least 3 more V-Star boxes if anyone wants one of those. Those are added. I think everything else that I have is still in stock. Oh, ship sealed for the base heavy is sold out. So let me up that because I do have more I could ship sealed. I just added 3 more to ship sealed of the base heavy if anyone wants those. We should be good now though. So good luck, Landon. Rugrats are Trailer Park Kid vibes. Recess. I did watch, yeah, Recess. One Saturday morning. See, I don't even know what channel that was. Was Recess one Saturday morning? Was that Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? I don't even know. Rocket Power was awesome. I have a lot of those old shows on a hard drive from college. We got a Chansey on the back to start it off. Let's see what's on the front. We got a Grimer. I think we got a sticker. I have been sleeving all of these as I go. I think I'm just going to sleeve the hit as I go and be careful with the rest. I don't know. I guess I might as well just sleeve them. What else have I got to do, right? That one almost went off screen too. I didn't do anything. It did stay on screen, I think. So we got the Chansey that we saw. We got the Krabby. The very tip of that sticker card is still on screen. I need to get a playmat that just has a box on it where I can see exactly what's on screen and what's not. These sticker cards, there's a Doduo Hollow with a sticker card on it. I'm not going to go crazy with trying to separate these. I don't want to wreck people's cards. I don't want to wreck your cards, Landon. I'm just going to ship them together. I know people have sent me links on how to separate them carefully and not damage them. I would rather just send them together. They've been together for 25 years, so they can spend a few more days together on their way to you. So that I'm not the one to wreck them. I never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Comedy Central was the best channel growing up. I watched a lot of South Park growing up, and crazy how long they've been around. Rocket Power socks to his wedding. Manga. Dan pretending to listen to music. Guys on daily affirmations. You're great. You deserve this on loop. G1T Landon says clear card / die cut is plus EV. Ooh, there we go. The Tower of Terror. It's not our hollow, but it's a good hit, I think. I think we got another sticker card. Or no, a puzzle card. Oh, that's 2 cards. These cards stick like crazy. We got a Jesse for our hollow. We got Tower of Terror with my boys Hunter and Gengar. I don't really care about Ghastly. Then we got Executor. Rangers in 6. I hope so. I really hope so. They scored too many goals in their first couple games. They got to save some. They got to find the back of the net. I mean, Econ RS says, "Hello, Mr. Catch Them All. Have you won any hits so far?" What do you mean? Have I won hits? Here's a sticker card that's really stuck again. This one's, if the sticker card's stuck to the hollow, it's like really stuck. There's a Rattata. When the sticker card's stuck to the hollow, it's really stuck. When the sticker card's stuck to a regular one, it's not that bad. It was stuck to that Cubone and it came off. Then we got another Chansey. Dan not caring about EV since this is plus EV for him is vibes I need in 2023. Here's the path to the Pokemon League. We got the undefeated Sandshrew. That corner is rough. This one's probably a PSA 6 because of that front corner. Is really rough. See what else we got in here. See if there's a hit we can go to. Looks like we got another sticker, maybe. We're getting like all stickers. Got Bellsprout on the back. I don't think this one's going to come apart. Oh. It's coming apart. There's a Geodude sticker. Peak That Chew says, I'm so late, but here, how's it been going so far? It's going well. Nothing too crazy pulled tonight. I know last month's stream, we had some base set heavy selling, nothing pulling good from it. And then I sold the remainder to Rusty, and he pulled like 2 Blastoises and a Charizard or something from him. I forget exactly what, but something like that. Pretty crazy. A nice Butterfree. We also had last stream the 3 or 4 celebrations packs in a row that was like Charizard, Mew, Umbreon Gold Star. That was nuts. Nothing too notable. Nothing crazy. Dan, are you gonna become a Knicks fan? No. I used to like Kobe. I really like Kobe a lot. So I was a Lakers fan. I don't really watch basketball anymore. I like the I'm not crazy about basketball, but I guess I root for the Warriors. I like Steph. I think they're fun to watch. I watched them more a few years ago. Feels like every year that goes by, I watch less basketball, and I watch a little less football, and I watch a decent bit more hockey. I didn't watch a lot of regular season hockey this year, but I'm going to watch like every playoff game that I can. Saturday, I'm going to be out of town, so it's going to be harder. I don't know that I'll get to watch the game, which hopefully it's like a potential clinching game for them. I mean, I guess I want to watch it either way, but like if I see them get eliminated, or if I see them advance, or if I don't see them get eliminated, it's like I would rather watch the game, but oh well, it is what it is. If I don't see them go on, it's not a huge deal because it's like, well, they won, so that's good. Oh, here we go. There's a die cut. Ooh, die cut and a good hollow too. So we got the Tower of Terror hollow. So you said die cuts are plus EV. And then we got the Tower of Terror solid hollow too. But yeah, hopefully they win game 6 so that when I'm not watching Saturday game... Sorry, I hope they win game 5. And then I'll not be watching them advance, hopefully. But this playoffs, the road teams have won more games than the home teams, I believe, which is pretty crazy. Pretty atypical. Home ice advantage is pretty big in hockey. And the away teams are killing it so far. Appreciate you, Landon, for your order. Let me see what else we got. Um, Walrus says, I feel you're bringing an ungodly amount of inventory. I don't know who he's saying that to. My allergies have been killing me the past week or so. It's crazy. Um, oh, Peak on RS got all his slabs together for Dallas. Question, are we in the distribution phase? I don't know what you mean by that. Like people trying to get into distribution? Walrus says Charlotte feels like his next Collecticon. Bullish on Charlotte, very bullish on Charlotte. Invest now. I'm feeling FOMO on Dallas, but Charlotte's going to be dope. Did you ever think as a kid that one day you'd be excited to open Topps cards that grandma didn't buy you by accident? I didn't. I've mentioned this before, but like Topps didn't have the bad rap that they have for a lot of people on my playground. It's funny. It's funny how negative a lot of people are on it, but I haven't seen. I'm going to give a Zard art for this order. I have a ship sealed order. If I have an email requesting otherwise, I will give something else. But I'm going to do a Zard art for this ship sealed. Order number 1137. Just because I've already sold one Blastoise, one Venusaur. So I'm just grabbing the next, basically to have sold an art set. Let me verify that I got a heavy here, 21.6. So that will be the one that I ship unless I see an email otherwise. Appreciate the heavy order. After that, there's only one order in. It is for 9 celebrations. So I'm going to pull up these 9 celebrations. If nothing else gets bought, we'll probably just end there. It's been almost 2 hours. Like, for normal people, 2 hours is like a good stream. For me, it feels a little short, but I did, for anyone who follows me on Instagram, I did have the pleasure of having lunch with Connor from Rock Pokemon today. If you're ever around Turning Stone Casino, I live pretty close by. So hit me up. I'll buy you lunch. Anyone, if you're around Turning Stone Casino. Got to have lunch with Connor today, so I didn't get a lot of stuff done. And it wouldn't be a terrible thing if I were to go to bed a little earlier. Or maybe get some work done after the stream, because I do have a lot to do. So I'm going to rip these. Let me get the name written down. Oh yeah, Brad. 1138 Brad. Celebrations. The MetaZoo stream almost went 6, yeah. I like, honestly, my hands are back to 100%, but I opened in one day, I opened 2,500 MetaZoo native packs. I'll probably hang out, like, I'll probably hang out for 10 or 15 minutes afterwards and just do some Q&A or whatever. But I opened 2,500 packs in a day, and I opened probably 5,000 packs in 5 or 6 days. My right thumb was hurting more than anything. Like, I found out what my limit is for packs in a day. I should not do more than 1,000, because 2,500 was too much. And then each of the last 2 Rangers games, the 2 games they lost, so maybe I need to not open MetaZoo the next Rangers game. But yeah, each of the last 2 Rangers games, I opened 1,000 packs each of native, and that was doable. I guess one of them I opened them with my wife. One of them we opened 1,000 combined, and one of them I opened 1,000 while she opened a case, and a case is 436 packs. So no, 432 packs. 360 plus 72, yeah, 432. So 1,000 is, I wouldn't say comfortable, but 1,000 is fine. 1,000 is like 2.5 hours. We got a good song on now. You might end up hearing me singing here. I don't think anyone mentioned in chat. Did anyone else see Sing Street? Am I crazy that I like that movie? This is Drive It Like You Stole It though. That's the song that's on for me now. Mr. Walrus said, "Just bought, don't screw me, Daniel." I'm gonna do my best to not screw you. Nick says, "Does that include lunch at the steakhouse, or are we talking food court?" Rock and I went to in between, so not as low as the food court, but not as high as the steakhouse. We went to like a little tavern there. They've got like burgers and sandwiches and stuff. Joshua Eddy says, "Dan, I'm going to be up in the TS area of Verona Beach for a family reunion in June." Verona Beach. I mean, Verona Beach is pretty close to me too. Let me hit me up. Hit me up if you're gonna be around. Definitely not steakhouse lunch, Nick. That's too much. Um, I feel like I missed some chats. If you buy something with PayPal, are you always protected against scams? If you buy with a credit card through eBay or through PayPal, you have multiple layers because your credit card will protect you in many instances, and PayPal or eBay. If you buy on a credit card through PayPal, through eBay, you're like as protected as you can be. I've never heard of anyone having an issue not having recourse through those three things. But I can't say 100%. Like some amount of people have probably been scammed buying through PayPal. Reggie Card says, "Dan, you ever went / gonna go to a national card show?" I am contemplating. I actually have like a test road trip coming up soon with my family where we're gonna see how the kids do. My kids are really young. I don't know how well they do driving to Chicago, but I am toying with the idea of road tripping with the family to the national, and we'll see if that ends up happening. But I'm doing like a test road trip in the interim. The national could happen someday, though. It's probably like a 20% chance of happening this year. I actually have a college friend who's in Chicago, and there's a lot of people in the Pokemon space in Chicago too. So I'm sure it would be a good time. I'm sure there would be a lot of fun things to stop at along the way and on the way home with the family. It's in the summer, so like I'm my own boss, and then my wife is a teacher who gets the summer off. Kids obviously get the summer off, so it could be a good time. I'm hopeful for that. Um, it's only his first wedding. There's always the next one. Oh man, wedding number 3 is the most fun one I hear. Weddings are overrated. I got married at the post office. We had to go to the. I mean, I got married. I actually got married like at a barn. Barn weddings. I don't know if they're a thing for like. I know, actually no, they're a thing to some extent for like city people, because I know that some city people like come out into the woods, come out into the farmland to get married in a barn out in the country where they can like see grass and trees. But yeah, we got married. We had like a barn wedding at a place pretty local to me. It's it's definitely a thing. Might not sound like a thing to some people. Nothing crazy, Brad. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Good people, good food, alcohol, getting married at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If you get married at the post office, if you get married at the town clerk, like all that matters is you got married at the end of the day. That's the whole goal of the day, so um flying to New York just to get lunch with my childhood hero. Dan, did you catch the second episode of Gigabytes Pod with Dave? Can't believe how little views he's getting right now. Such an underrated pair of guys, and the last episode was a wealth of info. I'm not all the way through it, but I'm most of the way through it. I am watching those, but yeah, Dan definitely needs more. Dan needs more subscribers. Walrus went for Scarlet and Violet, so we're gonna open 9 Scarlet and Violet and try not to wreck. We're gonna try not to wreck Walrus. That's Silver Tempest. If Walrus gets wrecked, I am going to throw in a Celebrations pack, and we're gonna just one pack him a Charizard. We'll see if that happens, but yeah, if it has to happen, I will I will grab a celebrations pack and we'll see if we can pull you a Charizard to save you. I'll try. Hopefully you don't need saving. Hopefully you get the Miriam here and it's a 10. 1139 Walrus. Scarlet and Violet. Let me catch up on chat. Let me catch up on beer. Man, I used to love going to weddings and I still do, but going to like 7 a year the last few years has gotten expensive and tiring. You have too big of a family or too many friends? I have a decently sized family and I don't have many friends. So I don't have to go to that many weddings at all. I think I have one this year. I think like one to three a year is the general thing. Let me catch up on chat and then I'll open. Let me go full screen and hang out with chat and then I'll catch up. Then I'll open walruses. I'll try to save you. Black Mirror season 6 announced today. That's what I'm most excited to watch when it comes out in June. I still have not watched. I forget what the movie was called. I've still not watched the movie. I need to watch it. I want to rewatch the whole series too. I love Black Mirror. Amazing show. What are the national Pokemon shows other than Collecticon? I believe he means the National. It's called the National. It is like this big sports card show. It's in Chicago this year. I think in July or August. But yeah, it's like some people call it Nationals. I think it's called the National. If you look up the National Sports Card Show in Google, you'll see it. When are we getting the road trip stream? I wish we got the live stream from Nick and Jake. Dan optimizing his wedding venue. There are barns near me that charge more for just the barn than we paid for our whole wedding. With the barn, with the DJ, with the catered food, with everything. We did barbecue. We did chicken and pulled pork barbecue. We had my wife loves half moons, so we did half moons for our wedding instead of we did a small cake for like us and for some small amount of people, like maybe the wedding party. But other than that, we did half moons for all the guests. We did pulled pork and chicken barbecue. It was a fun time. It was a really fun day. Out of all your options, you pick Scarlet and Violet. If I don't get a Miraidon or a Miriam, I'll see you at the National. Appreciate you, Brandon, member for 3 months. I got married in my own barn. There we go. You love to see it. If it was up to me, I would have got married in my backyard. My wife wouldn't allow it, but I would have got, like, at the end of the day, all that matters is you end up married, right? So the amount of people, and it's like, it's your money, you're an adult, do what you want to do, but the amount of people that start out the rest of their lives together in debt up to their ears is like money reasons. Oh, silver borders threw me off. Money reasons are like the number one reason that people get divorced. So to start the rest of your life together 50 or 80 grand in debt, it mind-blowing for me. Like, I've been to $80,000 weddings, multiple, and I've been to $800 weddings. I had one cousin that was probably $800 wedding, and then my wedding was probably like 5 or 6 grand. How much fun I had is not a function of how much money it cost. In some ways, like, I guess some of the most fun weddings I have were 50K plus, but some of the most fun weddings I've been to were also like 5K or less. So it's not at all proportional to how much was spent. It just has to do with like who's there, how good the food is. If they've got, like, you have to have open bar, which open bar by itself is pretty expensive. But if you just do it in the woods somewhere, you can just provide your own alcohol. That's what I did. I did it at a barn. Ooh, there we go. Gold nest ball. I think that's actually something. I think that's playable. And I feel like that's actually a decent amount of money. I could be completely wrong and it could be like $3. But Mr. Walrus, I think that might be your hit. Anyways, we were able to just get kegs. We got kegs and we got handles of liquor and we got wine. Not having to pay a venue $100 a head for food and alcohol was clutch. I think we paid, what did we pay? $20 a head maybe for good barbecue, like really good pulled pork and chicken. And then I mean I know people that paid more for their whole for their photographer than we paid for our whole wedding, everything included. And then they like, hey, there's your Koraidon. I think you said you wanted Koraidon or Miraidon, so there it is. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm just ranting about the cost of weddings. But if you've got the money and you want to do it like anything else in life, it's your money, spend it how you want, or if your parents are paying for it, whatever it is. But like one of the most overspent on things, that along with vehicles, along with, I mean, people are allergic to money. I don't have many friends. Bullish on family, bearish on friends. Dan optimizes his friend count to save on wedding expenses. You get a wedding invitation and, hey, do you want to be my best man? I don't even know who you are. Like, what are you talking about? Who are you? It's just like everyone I've ever known is getting married since the end of the pandemic. There probably were a lot of marriages getting postponed, getting pushed to after the pandemic. I think it's The Sixth Sense. The movie was so cool. I got all of the endings. Interactive movies are such a great idea. Yeah, I heard Black Mirror. It was like a choose your own adventure, basically. I'll probably go through and I'll probably do them all. But yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. Indeedy. Cakes are trash. We had a giant donut wall. Nice. Bullish on donuts. Yeah, we had half moons. I'm not a big sweet tooth. Like, I was all about the barbecue and the alcohol. So I think I had a half moon, but I'm and for anyone who doesn't know what a half moon is, half moon is very much like a local thing to me, I think. I think they were at least made somewhere pretty local to me. Black and white cookies, some people call them. For anyone who doesn't know what a half moon is. Unless everyone just knows, maybe they do. All that matters is you get married right, said no wife ever, lol. I agree though, my sister-in-law spent 50K plus on her wedding and catered Bud Light only. At least get your money's worth. Yeah, if you're spending 50K and then you don't like spend an extra 10 or 20 to just get open bar with decent stuff, like what are we doing here? Come on. I had UC and Coors Light, which people won't know what UC is, but it's a local beer to me. I wasn't in the IPA phase yet back then. And then we had hard stuff, and then we had I'll give you your Quaxley hit because you need your Quaxley, Mr. Walrus. There you go. You got the Gyarados EX. I feel like this is a good hit, good box. Um, Last pack, Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, thankfully my wife was reasonable. My wife is reasonable, and was with our wedding. I would have had our wedding in the backyard, couple $100, like couple kegs, pizzas, barbecue, whatever. I would have done the barbecue myself. $1,000. We could have gotten married with a couple hundred people and had a blast. We could have had tents out back. People could have stayed. People just go nuts though. Like I know so many people. I mean, what is it? Half marriages end in divorce, and a lot of the times it's money, and a lot of people just start themselves like half bankrupted on a wedding. I was wasted half my wedding, so I don't remember much. Looked fun in the pics though. Let me don't Dan just don't. Let me look up this nest ball. Let me see Walrus. Let me see if I owe you a celebrations or not. Nest ball Scarlet. It's $16. That's a $16 hit. I don't think you got your 35. It's way OC too. Players don't care though. Look how OC it is. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do one celebrations pack. This is to not wreck Walrus. This is gonna be a Charizard. I'm calling it right now. Wait for it to be a no-hit pack. I'm ripping his celebrations for Walrus to try to save him. Uh-oh. We got nothing. Oh, I just cost myself $6 to give you nothing. So I tried. I tried, Mr. Walrus. You can't say I didn't try. Let me refresh my order, see if any more came in. I do not see any other. I'm gonna pull everything. Let me I think we did well. I'm gonna set everything as a draft. Everything should be off the website now. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I might as well finish this beer. So I'm just gonna hang out full screen. Let's check the scoreboard. I see somebody saying go Kraken. There's got to be some NHL games going on. Let me check out the scoreboard. Ooh, the Panthers. The Panthers beat the Bruins in overtime. That's crazy. So that's going to game 6. Who scored first? I actually bet on I don't even know how to say his name. Chakuk? Matt Chakuk or something? If he scored first, I made like $100. No way. Oh, he scored in overtime. Who scored? Let me just check on my phone. My wife texted me and said that black and white cookies are not the same as half moon, so I just got in trouble. Not in all caps, so I made a sin. Let me see who scored first in that game, though. If it was Chakuk, then I just made money. Why are they not saying... Oh, Duclair scored first. So I didn't make money. Open bar's a must for sure. Expensive weddings lead to expensive divorces. Yeah. I went to a dry wedding once. I've never been to a dry wedding. I mean, at the end of the day, like I guess if the bride and groom don't drink, they shouldn't have to spend a ton of money to give their guests alcohol. As far as making it a dry wedding, though, like not even giving the people an option to buy alcohol, it is what it is. LMAO peeked at you. Would have loved to have watched you get drunk from your trunk and grab the microphone and say that 50K and all you have is Bud Light. Oh, that's funny. Um, this is gross. Dan flaunting that he found his soulmate while I'm getting wrecked on Scarlet Violet. Hey, come on, Nest Ball. You got the Gyarados EX. You got a Quaxley. You got a Spidops EX. You did all right. Come on. I wish you could have seen the venue prices in 2022. 3 years of weddings all trying to be planned in 1 year. I think we paid $1,500 for a barn. And we paid $1,500 for a barn. There are barns near me that get nearly $10,000. I'm talking for the barn structure. No, nothing. Like maybe the tables, no food, no nothing for the venue. Like just for the venue, for the building. And then adding everything else on top. Bartenders, this, that. Like I hired some friends from high school to tend bar during it. Um, Yeah, we did everything like on a reasonable budget. We spent as much on our honeymoon. So we did a 2-week honeymoon where we spent as much on that as we did on our wedding. And we enjoyed the wedding was fun. The wedding was a great, awesome day. And but Alaska, 2 weeks in Alaska, that was amazing. And it cost the same. And we got a lot more out of it, a lot more memories, a lot more like experiences. Is Dan saying he's an alcoholic? I only drink like I drink at Collecticons more than I should, but I don't actually drink that frequently. I'm having some beers tonight. I had a beer at lunch with Rock. If only I had time to go through 17 Bud Lights to get there. Bullish on half moons. I only lose money if I sell the singles. There we go. Diamond hand them. Diamond hands. Ugh. We should all chip in and buy Dan a new dryer so he can put the old one in the office for future project videos. Dan's calls worry me. Dan's giving favorites extra packs. Scams continue. I didn't give him anything. I gave him a 4 10-cent hollow pack that I'm keeping the bulk from. So I literally didn't give him anything. We did a very similar backyard wedding. My dad makes beer. We bought a pig to roast and did barbecue chicken. Uncle was a DJ, cut on nearly every cost. And you ended up just as married, and everyone had a great time because it was great people, great food, and a little bit of alcohol for that social lubrication. So yeah. If there's no Charizard in this pack, you have to come to Chicago to apologize. I'll try. I'll try to set it up. If Dan keeps drinking, we might all get a free pack. I'm happy OSP team lost. He deserves it for the bad vibes. Nick and Dan are going beer for beer in Dallas. Loser gives up their table for Sunday. Bullish on Nick from witnessing his salad liver in person. I need to look up what black and white cookies are because I don't even know what they are now. Oh, you can get vanilla bottom half moons or chocolate bottom half moons. These just look like vanilla bottom half moons, but maybe cake versus cookie bottom. I don't know. I'm not a sweet tooth. I don't know this stuff. I'll stick to my IPAs and chicken wings and I don't know. Going beer for beer with Nick. We're both big dudes. I think we can both put them away. I'm gonna try to take it easier though in Dallas. I was there promptly at 8 a.m. in Orlando, both Saturday and Sunday, after having copious IPAs and after staying up till 5 a.m. each day. I was there, punctual, 8 a.m. I do need to be better though, because I want to not lose my voice. I've not gone through a Collecticon where I didn't lose my voice by Sunday. So I'm going to try to not lose my voice, and I'm going to try to get a little bit more sleep. That would be very dangerous. If you invite me to a dry wedding, I'm unsubscribing to you in real life. Oh, wait, the bride and groom drank, but it was a dry wedding for the guests. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, bullish on Barnes. Then you shouldn't expect money in the card. We're flipping Barnes now for profit. I only drink when I'm live. I don't drink most of my lives. I drink occasionally on Rip and Ship live streams. But Dan Bullish on social lubrication confirmed. Oh god. I feel like we're going downhill. I got a couple more sips left. I have the Men at Work on right now, Down Under. That's my song on Pandora from the Drive It Like You Stole It radio. Shout out to all my friends down under. They're probably all sleeping because what time is it in Australia? Oh, it's 1:19 p.m. in Australia. I always get mixed up. I guess Europe. Europe, it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But Australia, depending on where you're at, it's midday. If anyone has any final questions, I'll take them. But it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. It was a fun stream. We didn't pull anything crazy. We didn't do anything too crazy, unfortunately. But I had a good time. Crown Zenith is always fun. I'm definitely gonna be shipping down. I don't want to call out the name, but you know who you are. You know who you are, who I'm shipping packs to. I'm going to ship down a lot of packs tomorrow. I'm going to ship down some native, and I am also going to ship down Crown Zenith. I might do Scarlet Violet, but honestly, I might just do Crown Zenith and Celebrations. I'm a big fan of those packs, and I'm not crazy about Scarlet Violet, so maybe that means I should bring them because I don't want to rip them otherwise. We'll see. But tomorrow I'm going to ship them. Thoughts on the new mortgage rate rule for May 1st, perpetuating the impending housing collapse. I have no idea what the new mortgage rule is. Mortgage rule May 1st. I'm gonna come in with a hot take here. I think the amount of things that we allow people to finance, like so much of our economy is built on it in the US. People financing couches, people financing TVs, people using PayPal Pay Later to finance Pokemon cards. Way too much stuff is financed. We are is financed. We are addicted to debt in the US. It's crazy. 30-year mortgages are too long. I don't know what these rules are doing. It says that some borrowers will pay more thanks to a new rule. Buyers with good credit will pay more. I think that overall, you should have to have more down. Some of the things that mortgage lenders do, a lot of the things that banks do is just criminal. More like I know I know some specific things about like houses that were bought and sold by people that I know where they wrote up, like, say the house was being sold for 100,000, they wrote it up as if it was being sold for 120 so that they could pretend that the buyer put 20 down when the buyer didn't. So like the bank would just criminally, they do it with cars too all the time. Like you should have to put 20% down and you should have to do 15-year. Like Amplitude says he financed those gifted memberships. There probably is a gift now, pay later. Give 50 subs and pay $5 a month for the next 12 months. But anyways, I think you should have, like, yeah, I don't know. Amplitude dropping truth bombs. Is a 15-year mortgage good on my ironing board? Debt equals free money. I'd rather die in debt than with money in the bank. Yeah, amen. Anyways, bro, it's cool. You're live tomorrow on the whole weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. my normal time. So I'm gonna end it there. End it there with my little mortgage rant that I didn't elaborate too much on. But yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out as always. I've got this nice Breast Cancer Research Foundation drive going on. If anyone wants to check that out, there's a link below. I rage watched so many videos and threads about it. High credit score plus higher down payment pays 1% on their fees, and people with 640 or less credit score and no money gets a 1% fee discount. No one should get a house for no money down. Like, they need to have skin in the game, and it's just crazy. Like the amount of things that they do with houses and with cars. Like I just don't like banks. I'm at a point in my life where thankfully I don't owe any banks any money. But Dan's going to hate to find out how I paid for the packs. Anyways, I'm going to end it there before I rant too much more. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to see a lot of you guys in a week and a half. So I can't wait to see you guys in Dallas. I'm looking forward to it. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.